lead you to this page, which has a bunch of information on it. What you're going to want to do is hit the files button, and this is where you actually find the mod. So one thing you're going to want to get clear is what version you need to be on, regardless of if it's your own recording or someone else's event. It helps to know what version and mod loader. Easy. You want to do create. So I'm going to be exactly what I'm going to do like that, and then it'll lead you to this page, which has a bunch of information on it. What you're going to want to do is hit the files button, and this is where you actually find the mod. So one thing you're going to want to get clear is what version you need to be on, regardless of if it's your own recording or someone else's event. Know which one it is, and if I know what version, I can either do this or this. And this is honestly a very easy. You want to do create. So I'm going to be exactly what I'm going to do like that, and then it'll lead you to this page. The easy way to do your sport.
Yet again, I don't
create one, which is or you asking you if you want to create a new profile or select one. Obviously, we already created one, which is this random gibberish. I'm going to go ahead and select play just to test out if it actually works. I'm going to show you a bit of the beginners. Server, you're going to need the mod on the server too. If you don't have a modded server, what you're going to need is the plugin. This is the plugin. This is what so here what you're going to want to do is the majority of servers that have plugins are hit V again. This is your menu. This is how you deafen, just like Discord. As you can see, I'm using push to talk, which I don't want to use. I'm going to change that to voice. And then boom, boom. You can see you can kind of test it out. You can change up all your settings, yada yada yada. On average, the M button is how you mute. The N button is how you deafen. And so that's a really quick way to, just kind of mess around with it. But that's how you use it. If you're having trouble with, it picking up your real microphone, you just click select microphone and then select the one you have. I have my chat mic. And then speaker, I usually use my system. So that's what I select. And everything else should be good. If you have a lot of background noise, you can also suppress it by pressing this, and it should be pretty good. With that being said, that's basically it. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, consider subscribing. Peace.
How are your games? They're going on, right? I mean, safe face. The only game that I won is because of a fucking hacker, dude. He dropped 30 kills in one fucking game. Like, at first I thought he was just good, but then, after he didn't miss a single shot, I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, he dropped 30 kills in flat lobbies. He was smurfing, or not smurfing, he was hacking. His movement was alright, so it makes me think that he's a good player. They're like the right fucking time. Back down. But yeah, he they kept running that direction. Fucking got 30 kills in flat lobbies like nothing. Oh, no way. I'm actually so bad with this scope. It's actually so bad. We're pushing this? Oh, there's two teams? Whoa! We're gonna push that. Maybe they're gonna push. fucking do any damage to him.
Pilot says, eliminate it. F. Pilot says, you.
Hey, lunatics. What the fuck is his problem? I can only do that in COD 2019. Warzone? Damn. The thing is, like, you could tell when someone's hacking because at least...
What?
Not Warzone?
Oh.
Multiplayer? It's ranked multiplayer? I never played ranked multiplayer. I'll go with playing Warzone. RB4 is so much better than 64.
Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to filter. Obviously, we already created one that have plugins.
I got fucking fried.
What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. In this super quick guide, I'll show you how to get working voice chat on your Minecraft server in order to get run and join. I've got a ton of self-hosted Minecraft server guides for which you'll find them linked down below, and you'll need either a bucket, fabric, folia, forge, paper, quote, neoforge, waterfall, spigot, basically any kind of Minecraft server as long as it's designed to hear a sound. Then I'll hit next, and in here we can choose the correct microphone. Mine is this button here. If you hit this button here, you should be able to hear yourself speaking until you hit it again. Then choose next, and now we can set up push to talk or voice activation. I'd highly recommend using push to talk so it only sends your voice when you're pressing a button. Once you choose that, you can bind a key here, for which I'll bind this to V. Once I choose next, everything's configured. We can open the voice chat menu with V, and we can hold V continuously while we're speaking to send our voice. So just tapping V opens up this menu here, where we can check the settings for the mod, where we can adjust volume if the players nearby, change the noise suppression for a noisy fan running, things like that. We can change from push to talk to voice active, change the keybind, and even enable or change the audio so you can hear people moving around you. Finally, you can also change your microphone or speaker. Escape to the back, and it seems like there's an issue binding it to the same key as the mod itself, so I'll just quickly change that using the push to talk button here, and I'll make it say B. Good enough. Now whenever I hold B, you can see the little icon in the bottom left indicating that I'm speaking in voice chat, and nearby players should be able to hear me, which is great. However, if you're in voice activation mode or open mic, whenever you're speaking, the icon should appear in the bottom left indicating that other people nearby can hear you. As soon as you stop speaking, this icon should vanish. That's it for you. Playing music, just moving in game. Obviously, if someone is speaking, they'll be moving around as well. You can hear them in the world. Like, you can set it as you see fit. It's a really powerful plugin that's incredibly easy to use, and of course, the further away from players you move, the quieter they get, until eventually you just can't hear anything. This, of course, can be customized in that config button I mentioned previously, but for the most part, in general gameplay scenarios, the default settings are But yeah, that's basically that. Thank you for watching this video, and a special thank you to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this guide. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.
The loot isn't even that good in there. I don't know what the fuck they're still doing.
This is how to fix voice chat on Hoplite server.
So as you can see in the bottom left corner, my Half-Life does not work. My voice chat, and I'm on Half-Life.
With the
There's like a test my mic, and I can hear me. And you can change the microphone. If you want to change the controls, you know where to go. You scroll down, and you go to voice chat. I just do one keybind. I do two. I do push to talk, which I don't need actually. I just do mute microphone, or you know, V or voice chat GUI. So to fix this problem, it's very actually easy, and you just change the version of voice chat. You go down. As if the current version I have tested was, I think it was 4.16. I'm using 1.20.1 to go down to 4.16. I'm sure there's plenty more versions that work. This is just a version that works for my friend, so I switched to it. You would launch, it is a version of Feather, which is why Feather Client has issues such as you won't.
all because they wanted the shittiest loot on the map.
Pokemon community game. Said. Demon 8 event spawn a wild sigil. If appears Demon 8 event spawn, catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
I just stayed in the building. I think I would have been better than trying to run back to them. Yeah. He's desperately looking for heals.
Pokemon community game. Said. Sigil if escaped. No one caught it? John Asw 5 rigged. I hope the loot was worth the death, bro.
Us, 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 us. Us, 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 us. Playing looting stuff. My fucking god. Getting sniped from across the goddamn map. I don't have the heals for this. Bro. We gotta get inside.
From taco night in Tulum to sushi in Tokyo, make every bite rewarding with gold from Amex. Wherever you dine, 4 times the membership rewards points at restaurants worldwide are piling up. Learn more at americanexpress.com/explore-gold. Terms and points cap apply.
That's my dog, Max. He's perfectly healthy.
Huh?
I'm not waiting for issues to pop up. I'm feeding him new Purina One whole body support. Proactive nutrition supporting his 5 key systems. It's Purina One's most advanced formula, helping us stay ahead at mealtime
Wisebot
so we can stay ahead
said,
for a lifetime.
White medium star news status.
Purina One.
Live
A
April
difference from
6th.
Day one. Try new Purina One whole body support. Just say, Alexa, add to cart.
Alexa, add to cart.
feel like writing 50 bucks. I'm just gonna end stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Snapper.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Pokemon community game. Said. Twitchlet a wild Roggenrola appears Twitchlet catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
From tools built for
Today I'm going to be teaching you how to add simple voice chat to a Minecraft server. A lot of people mess this up, especially if you're going the vanilla route. But if you're going the modded route, all you need to do is basically get you and your friends simple voice chat mod through preferably Forge. And it's pretty simple to access this. It's either on the CurseForge or wherever else you find it. Make sure the version and the actual mod loader lines up. But with that being said, let's assume that it's not working because you're using a vanilla server. You're going to need the plugin. Okay, you're gonna need the plugin, install it, put it into your plugins folder on your Minecraft server. Make sure it's something like Spigot, okay, or Paper.
Minecraft at its core is a multiplayer game. Sure, it's still fun to play in single player. If you're gonna next level player, come. Adds a proximity voice chat to Minecraft, and it works great. But like they say over here, this mod requires a special setup on the server in order to work. So let's check out how to actually get this mod working on your server. Now you can see that this mod is compatible with a lot of Minecraft versions, and also with many platforms. Now you might wonder, why so many? Well, the reason for that is if you want this mod to work correctly, it needs to run on both the client and server side. Meaning, if you're running a Fabric server and you want Simple Voice Chat to work, you will need to install the Fabric version of Simple Voice Chat on both the server and on your own client. But if you're, let's say, running a plugin-based Paper server, you will need to install the Paper plugin on the server side. Forge, NeoForge or Quill version runs on the server side and one version runs on the client side. Other than that, the setup process is gonna be the same. First, let's just get Simple Voice Chat working. Now personally, I'm running a Fabric loader. I'm gonna click on download, and over here you want to choose Paper for the server side. There we go. And then we want to go to download again. Make sure to select the correct version again. And then in my case, I'm gonna go for Fabric. After that, you want to drag the plugin or mod into the plugins or mods folder of your Minecraft server. Of course, all depending on what platform you're installing Simple Voice Chat on. And then make sure to give the server a quick little restart. After that, you want to install Simple Voice Chat on your own client. Now, of course, the version you need to use all depends on what mod loader you're using already. And if you're not using any mod loader yet, because maybe this is the first mod you ever install, I've made a complete video here on the channel on how to get started with mods. I would highly recommend checking it out if you're new, so I will leave the video linked as a card. Now after installing it on your client and server, nothing will work yet. That is because we have some setting up to do in the config on the server side. So make sure to locate the voice chat server.properties file. Now if you're running a plugin based server, it will be inside of the voice chat folder, which is inside of the plugins folder, which on its turn, of course, the network tab might have.
Hello everybody, so in the search bar and search up for Modwinth. Once you hear this, you should see Modwinth here, just enter, and you should see modwinth.com as the website. Simply click on Modwinth. What you want to do here is simply select the one that you want or that you have to have for your server. So for example, I'm gonna get it for Fabric, but you also might need to get it for Forge, for example. So it really depends what does the server is currently running, but I'll choose Fabric. And what you want to do here is simply select the release one if you have one. In this case we have one release, so we just click the green download button for that. And there you go. We have downloaded Simple Voice Chat for Minecraft 1.0.4 for Fabric platforms. So what you want to do here is simply click the name of the version, and here we have dependencies. Now you might have not the same dependencies depending on other types of platforms, but in this case all these are optional as these are really server-sided, but in this case we don't need it. We just want to use Simple Voice Chat to talk to other people. What you want to do here is simply go to a new tab and get yourself Fabric. Now this is where it can be different if you have Forge, you're looking for Fabric, so we don't want to do Fabric Minecraft, so we do Fabric Minecraft like this, and once you enter you should see something like this, Fabric MC.net. Simply click on the name and this will bring you to the homepage for Fabric. All you want to do is click download, is simply make sure that you have your mod loader here, all good, Fabric is here. Now simply go to the top of the launcher and click installations, then hover over Fabric Loader and go to the folder icon.
Picked a great name, but your voice doesn't quite match it?
We have a fix.
VoiceMod gives you over 100.
This video will show you how to add simple voice chat to a Minecraft server. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and like this folder. If you're using a Paper or Spigot server, you need to put it into the plugins folder instead. So here I'm using Fabric, so I'm gonna open up the mods folder and then just drag and drop Simple Voice Chat into the mods folder, just like that, and that's done. If you're using Fabric, make sure you install Fabric API so Simple Voice Chat can work properly. If you're using Apex hosting, you're gonna do the same. You wanna go to the left tab here and click on FTP file access, and you'll see your server.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to show
Hey everyone, friends. Today I'll show you what to do if Simple Voice Chat isn't working, right? More specifically, it's not connected, right? So how do we fix this?